Great light, my loves, and love of living Father. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, 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 and the holy, holy, holy. Holy, the holy one. Julio. Julio, the holy one. Julio, the holy one. Julius. Elias. Hey, check this. Great light. Yeah, yeah. My heart said yes. My soul said yes. Yes, 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 yes. How do they pee? Mm, I don't have much to say. Huh? If anyone want to come up, welcome. Um, If the title says it all. All the angels in heaven say, "Holy, holy, holy." Like, oh, yeah. I ain't saying much today. I guess I might play a replay of my video, but you're welcome to come up if you like. Yeah, yeah. Um, mm, 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 mm. Mm, what's going on with all that? From my point of view, and focused to taking and consuming one's consumption came into the universe of the mindset of men. The land has been cursed since the beginning of time. Now, some feel offended. I got something for you, for the brothers too, sister. So if y'all can hold on, she feel like she first anyway, right? Ladies first. So if y'all can just hold on and we can get to the brothers too, okay? I love y'all. And now the nature of all creatures in the universe is to consume and to take life constantly. A never ending death. We are my lifetime mission set to go out and throughout the entire world to find the most loyal woman that can ever exist. I have been visited by some of the most powerful deities and witches on multiple levels. I've been one of the most luckiest men in the world to have encountered even the powerful, magnificent presence of Shiva herself, covered in many forms, and yet she has let me know by her own words that she has the ability to manipulate all the characters in the Earth Matrix and to utilize them. Forgive me. You see that I apologize. Tell me what to do to get through to you. I know it's not the same. I know I was to blame. So tell me when will I see you smile again? Great light to all, a great light. When they split the atom, they split your mind, which is atom.
Say what? When they split the atom, they split your mind, which is Adam. Whom is Adam? When they split the atom, they split your mind. So what that means? So I think I'm telling you what I think. I'm pretty sure if you research it, it's gonna pop right on up. That guy Albert Einstein, Alberta Einstein, claimed to split the atom or something. They claim the person I never seen a day in my life did it, but when they split the atom, they split your mind. Your mind is man, and your flesh is woman. For this is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She will be called woman because she came from man. So you cover yourself with a sheet, right? You put a sheet over yourself, which is she. So the covering is she, and the inner is mint, which is mind. Entertainment int. The mint or the mind is man. Your mind is your man. Your flesh is your woman. And when you look at it this way, you can read that Bible a whole lot more clearer. It's just your helpmate, right? Like your helpmate is your flesh. Literally, your mind is your man. But I know I sound crazy to all educated people. But when you look at it, you say when a man come from his mother and father, he will become one flesh. Come from under, it's literal. And he say I'm not trying to be not being nasty. He say he coming. Right? I mean not being. That's why they got that stuff like that. So when you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, he's disgusting," even though I probably did it last night, or my friends talked about it, or you know what I'm saying. But when he come from under his mother and father, he will become one flesh, which is you standing right there. Whoever listening to this recording, you, like, your mind is man, your flesh is woman. So Wednesday split the atom, they split your mind, which is Adam. But it's hard for people to see it. Women that's why they're so upset. Sisters upset because they feel like they was left out. You know, they talking about man all the time, which is mine. But they talking about man all the time. Man built this, man walked over there, man made pathways through this way, and man invented, and man this, and they looking at it like a person with a stick. They see it like a being with a stick, built everything, and they got left out. But I gave birth, and I laid down in pain, and you know, they feel like they was left out, and they don't get that your mind is man. If you study this yourself, it said that's what they mean by God don't like lazy, because they lazy to not look up and see what they talking. Hey, Grandma. Great light to you, my love. They don't want to look up what they talking. They just want to go off how everybody doing. But even if you did it that way, it's still you telling yourself the whole time what the heck they saying, period. They could be saying what I'm saying, right? When they split the atom, they split your mind. They could be saying it just like that to you, but you know, that sheet, they feel like the sheet, when she wrapped him around her finger, she used her sheet. So you're away. I mean, when you're in Nazareth, you can't help but, when you're in Nazareth in love, you will see it. But if you ain't in love in Nazareth, you can't see this. Your love is stripped away from you on purpose, and you've been given assumptions, right? Because they could be talking to you just like I'm talking. Literally. Like they could be saying, man walked the earth. I mean, let me say it this way. Mind walked the earth ages ago, which is, everyone has one. Mind walked the earth ages ago. Mind invented everything. Mind, what else mind do? Mind erected skyscrapers. Mind built cities, civilizations. You know, and the sisters just feel like they ain't there. I guess, but it was you telling yourself that you wasn't there. Because they could be talking to you like you was there. Literally. Some shit. Assuming that you was left out of something. Because your flesh is woman, which is a sheet. SHET. She on the cross. Sheet. She crossed, right? For the seed of the one will crush the head of a serpent, right? Which is flesh. Felicia. It's so easy to see it that you like, damn, I ain't gotta go to Baghdad or Saudi Arabia or whatever, you know, I don't know, Brazil, just to go to some unique college that got some unique statues that's been sitting there for 3,000 years or whatever. Man, this shit in my face. Like, foolishness, I mean, it ain't foolishness. It's like it's your true story in your face, but you know, you think they left you out. And brothers, you think they put you in. What you mean, Wayne? I'm just saying, like, your mind is split. Like, brothers, you looking for your woman. I mean, how can I say this? You looking for a Felicia over there across the street. And sisters, you looking for your man, which is your mind in him. You think your mind is over there at the club or something. I don't know, getting a job. I don't know, give him a career somewhere graduating or something for you. You think your mind is your man, which is your mind, is over there building up a house and some cars and stuff for you to be able to survive and have children with. You gave your mind away, sisters, and brother, you gave your wife or your flesh away, which is split the atom, which is the atom is split. But it's hard for people to realize these folks telling us what's going on with what they doing with us. In the language that they talk.
Yes, me.
It's hard to tell people though that dang, this stuff literally talking to us. Like they literally telling us, huh? Yep, you're going off assumption. Ask you, me, assume. You going off assumption, which is everyone gonna ride in on a donkey. Everyone, they nobody like me because I am, you know, I am a child of God. Right? You say it to them like this because everybody feel comfortable. You say it like this. I am a child of God. Right? I am, and from what I'm seeing, when you study, you'll see it yourself. You'll see, like you look up the word spell, like you in school, and you look it up, you'll see, you know, magic. But don't nobody look it up, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't know. You know, all these conscious channels and conscious folks, they won't tell you that they doing magic. Like,
they won't tell me that they're doing magic.
They won't tell you they know how to spell. I mean, they will tell you though, right? But it's the way you hear, you having assumptions that they talking about ABC. They is. But that ain't got nothing to do with magic, ABC spelling. Like, you know, they ain't got nothing to do with, man, it's sad. It's sad.
They put me on the foot.
It's sad.
Because everybody fine. I'm the only one.
They say, where my nose at? I don't know if I can use that. Well, I'm going to use nose. Nose, right? They say, where my nose at? It's right there on your face. And they like, well, and they looking around, they peeking around and stuff. They like, I don't see it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it is sad. It's like, they telling me, yep, you start assuming that ABCs was something cute and magic spells was something evil. And your ABC spelling is what you call it evil. It is. But they won't go tell themselves that, dang, it's the same word, huh? Man, I don't know what to say to you. You ain't stupid. You know, I mean, who knows, man? Probably millions of people around you, mind screwing you, and you the only one that can see that, man, this stuff the same stuff, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or they so slow, not trying to pick at nobody, that they like, nah, that's cute. ABCs is cute. That other stuff, evil. God said, God said that magic and stuff was evil, but ABCs is cute. My child know how to spell dog. My child know how to spell arithmetic. My child know how to spell. It's cute. You know, they might not have no clue, or they might have all the clues. You the only one, Wayne. You the only one that's thinking ABCs is cute and magic is something separate. Magic ABC spelling is separate. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's sad, man. It's sad. These folks literally talking to me. Like, yeah. They literally talking to me. Yep. When they split the atom, they split atom. It's hard to tell them, man.
It's hard to tell me.
It's hard. It's easy to tell them. It's hard for them to talk to you like, damn, I see that bullshit. Like, yep, it ain't bullshit. It's truth. But it's, it's bullshit when you sitting there acting like you don't see it or something. You're going to realize, like, damn, man, I see. Like, how you say it when you like, why ain't see it? Why ain't see it before? Because you understand how to spell. You understand spells. Literally. My message not going to change because according to English, you can learn Spanish. Even if I was Spanish, right? Not Spanish. If I spoke Spanish, it's still going to be right there. It don't matter what language you talk. It's still going to be sitting there. Look up, understand how to spell in Spanish, and you'll find out you know magic. The Spanish people, I think they probably know. I think they know. Because in their language, in your language, in English, it tells you.
Wayne, you the only one. I see.
Then they knew you. Then you wonder why they want to abuse on this man. He telling us what they telling us. Why they want to abuse on him and he telling you what they already telling you? Because there was a recipe to make bricks, right? No block, no stone will be left upon another. It was a recipe to make bricks. And everyone that came out as a brick, they was happy. But those that came out as slush, they didn't like it. They didn't harden up right enough. They didn't harden up enough, right? Like lame. He ain't hard, he lame, right? So he became slush. And it's like you supposed to be a brick. Like, why you ain't come out right? Because according to the recipe, you supposed to be a brick, even though we telling you, even though you're being told what it is. Because the recipe is how to make bricks, not slush. For example. You see that, Grandma? You left. And I feel you, though, Wayne. You saying the same message from before. Yep, it ain't gonna change. Even if I was talking Spanish, I would still be saying the same thing. Because in Spanish, they telling you. If you know Spanish, they telling you. In that language you talk, you being told. Literally. Like, you tow a car, you being told. Like, man, what you mean, man? I'm telling you stuff, you ain't stupid, man. There's stuff in your face, man. It is. I assure you, you go and learn Japanese, you'll see you understand. You can go learn Cantonese, you'll see you in the Cantonese spelling. And you understand how to speak Cantonese. Like, you saying it, right? Like, you realize that, hey, man, it's my perception. Yep, you start going along with the brick making. Like, they making bricks. This how you make bricks, right? Make people into bricks, not slush. Like, you gotta take that out because that's the building gonna fall. The splitting the atom building. The building of atom gonna fall because damn, this person and then this person is slushy. They not solid bricks, right? And that's why they mad at him. That's why they upset with him because he can see that, man, this stuff literally telling us, man, like we being literally talked to, literally. we got an apartment for you. You know, I'm still gonna tell you the same thing I always was telling you. You know how they say, we got an apartment for you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and when if you in an apartment area complex, or what is they call it complex, man, wherever y'all. But say you in an apartment area or complex, and you look around. When you look around, you realize you apart, right? Like you realize brothers using metal things on each other, and sisters upset with each other because they man next door and next door, and you realize you apart meant like you meant to be apart, and you realize they was giving you a apartment like you getting what you asked for, like you like it's sad, man. It's sad. They call apartment hot running water or something. They call it what you feel what I'm saying. And they don't get the stuff literally talking to us, man. Like, the stuff literally talking to us. Like literally. In that language that you using, it's telling you. Literally, you can't suicide in court. Like you can't sue no other side in court. You can't suicide in court. You feel what I'm saying? Because they gonna say, ma'am, did you know that you sent your child to school to learn how to spell, do arithmetic, and other sort of things, right? Like, you know, they add on stuff like add extra slaw or something. Say what way? Like, you know, you get extra slaw or not, right? Like, they add it on so, you know, you feel like, and he wasn't just talking about my child knowing magic. He put arithmetic in, you know, sorted other activities, right? Like, you know, throw you off. And you like, well, yeah, well, shoot, you here for? Like, what you can't suicide, what you complaining for? Like, you know, you'll pay rent of your child? Yeah, of course. Really sad. It's so sad. And you wonder why you can't win, or you're not going to win, or you don't even want to attempt to because you can see you're not. Man, they got big time dollar lawyers and stuff. And you know you ain't gonna win because for one, would you like to learn how to spell and your children too? Yeah. Okay. Ain't no suicide in court. You know, you like entertainment? Yeah. Okay, then what you doing here? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, most people don't get it though. Most people don't get nothing. I'm trying to tell them this stuff in your face. Literally. It ain't even hiding. You hiding it. Following the word. God say, he say, well, I will not always be with you because you are flesh. You gave your mind away. You gave your man away. Your first love. So all these conscious communities and all this stuff, new age, all of it foolishness because they won't tell you under spells. You probably wouldn't even join them if they told you. You trying to find out, damn man, all this shit. You be trying to find out. Probably had nothing to do with the community because you trying to figure out how you under spells. You feel what I'm saying? The one none of them tell you. Well, in a way, they you know say like you got a business or organism. I mean organization, and you telling them we're gonna be called the fired up. Like we're gonna be called fired up, and they'll put a go-kart. They'll put a go-kart in the middle of the garage and they'll turn it, hey, Bob, fired up, right? And then you get fired and you didn't get that. We fire people, like, but you was looking at the go-kart. You thought it was, they was talking about, you know, igniting a rocket or something. But they told you we fired up, right? It's sad, man. It's so sad. It's real sad. That they're gonna be crying and gnashing their teeth. Literally. I fell for the dumb. I mean, you fell for it, but you can't call it dumb because they was telling you. They telling you. You know how you get the little itch, like you be looking at the TV, like say you want punishment, and mama and daddy say sit right there, I'll be with you. And they go in to make a salad or something. They go to the bathroom or something, go to make a sandwich. Or they go into the bathroom or they go out to the car get something. And you sitting there in the TV off, and you see Tell Live Vision. For example, I don't know, you might have seen it different somewhere else. And you see Tell Live Vision, and you see it, you like.
You not stupid.
Grandma say don't lie, right? Or something, right? And you like, hey, it like it got lie in that word. Yep, you see it. You see it. You just, it's cute. I like the Muppets, so ain't no way it got something to do with telling lies. Like, for example, I don't know how it is for you, you see this stuff on the slide, you seeing it, but in your mind or the Holy Spirit, the one in you telling you is right there. But you trying to, you like the Muppets, right? You like the Smurfs and stuff. And ain't no way I'm going to go into a life of being lied to. I like Smurfs. You kind of get what I'm saying? You see it. You just, that's why they ain't like Jesus. Because he could see it, right? Like, what you think Jesus walking in some hot desert? I mean, it is a desert of mine. There's a bunch of hot people mad at him. But he is walking a hot desert of mine, abandoned ass people ass mine. He is. But you think he walking in some hot desert, and you can't see that they was upset with him because he could see the literal television. Man, they ain't have televisions in the hot desert. Man, whatever, man. Hot desert of mine, right? People pissed off, which is hot. They say this stuff to you like they say I'm hot now, right? They say it, right?
That deserted minds, right?
What's the desert? Dessert? What's the dessert? Deserted. Like, you know how that building deserted? They call it abandoned or deserted. Desert. Desert. You ain't at home, which is when they split the atom. They split your mind, which is Adam. But I know I'm so lame. I'm so not educated or something, or I'm so like not rich enough to be able to tell people the stuff they ain't gonna listen. They ain't gonna go and just look this stuff up and realize that, man, damn, like, you gotta listen to me. Go with your mind telling you know how to spell. It's really that simple. Like, but that's separate from spell. I'm still talking the same way I was before because it's in your face. If you go look up spell and spell, I don't know why you don't see it already. You do see it, but you listening to these keep talking people. You listening to this? Well, really. They could be telling you understand how to spell. You kind of get what I'm saying. But your mind, you telling yourself, man, that's cute. That ain't got nothing to do with magic. Like, what you mean, Wade? Like, you telling yourself that understand how to spell is cute for my grandchildren. They know how to spell their names now. You kind of get what I'm saying. And them people over there that's teaching them how to understand how to spell could be straight saying, we finna teach your grandchildren magic, and we telling you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, most people don't get it, man. They ain't stupid at all. They ain't stupid. They just, I don't know. They're gonna tell themselves they probably would to go for that.
It's cute.
Like, ain't no way, man, all these nice people, ain't no way all these nice people doing this evil shit like that, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I love y'all, but I gotta laugh sometimes, okay? I gotta laugh to try to get through it with you, because I know that you're gonna be crying, gnashing your teeth, for real, for real. You can be mad, you can want to beat on my bootay, you can, you know what I'm saying, the bootay and all that, you can want to do all that with my black beauty and all that, but you gonna cry and gnash your teeth, period. Now we'll wake up now. because I'm trying to tell you. Go study yourself, right? You ain't got to listen to me, right? But, just listen to me on this. Go look it up yourself, please. You ain't got to go into the new age. You ain't got to watch, for example,
Brother Santa Cheese.
Jesus had two cousins. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pop over the video talking about Jesus had two cousins or something. You ain't got to watch that. Just listen to me on this. Go and study that you know how to spell. Just study that one thing, and then you jump into all the other stuff on your own. You realize you is a magician, and you do know magic. And your mind gets screwed, which is split the atom, which is atom splitting. Wednesday, when they call it hump day. You feel what I'm saying? One day you're gonna go out and do better things than me, right? Because you're gonna be able to see it all clear as light. Right? That's how you're able to do this. It's in your face, Wayne. It is. It ain't even hiding.
You had
Sunday, the sunrise. Monday, moon day. The mom give birth to the son. Tuesday, mother and father together. Wednesday, which is hump day, right? Then you get thirsty, right? I'm telling you, ain't stupid. I'm telling you, you're not stupid.
he go in labor first thing Monday morning. Yeah.
When you go to work, right? They got it set up just like when you go to work. You go to work and then you work for like 3 hours, then you get a 15-minute break. And then you work for like 3-4 more hours, then you go on lunch, which is hump day. And then the sun starts going down, which is it's time about to get off. And which is Thursday, you thirsty. Like, you feel what I'm saying? How they show you that dog inside of a dog, inside of a dog. That's what it is. Babylon inside of Babylon, inside of Babylon. You kind of get what I'm saying? Baby doll inside of baby doll, inside of baby doll. You kind of, the only dogs that got the ears to hear. And you realize, man, this stuff in my face, this nigga ain't super intelligent, man, this shit in my face. Yep, I ain't no super intelligent person. It's in your face. Literally. It's just like, how can I say this? Like the Friday, they call it Fired Up. They opened a company called Fired Up. And one day you get, I'm not saying it over loud, right? Or something, right? And you like, hey, it was like it. Right? Walking in some hot desert and you right? Listening to these cute talking people. You listening to them, well, really, they could be telling you understand how to spell. You kind of get what I'm saying. But your mind, you telling yourself, man, that's cute. That ain't got nothing to do with magic. Like, what you mean, Wayne? Like, you telling yourself that understand how to spell is cute for my grandchildren. They know how to spell their names now. You kind of get what I'm saying? And them people over there that's teaching them how to understand how to spell could be straight saying, we finna teach your grandchildren magic. I'm telling you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, most people don't get it, man. They ain't stupid at all. They ain't stupid. They just, I don't know. They're going to tell themselves they probably would to go for that. Like, ain't no way, man, all these nice people, ain't no way all these nice people doing this evil shit like that, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I love y'all, but I gotta laugh sometimes, okay? I gotta laugh to try to get through it with you, because I know that you're gonna be crying, gnashing your teeth, for real, for real. You can be mad, you can want to beat on my bootay, you can, you know what I'm saying, the bootay and all that, you can want to do all that with my black beauty and all that, but you gonna cry and gnash your teeth, period. Now I'll wake up now, because I'm trying to tell you. Go study yourself, right? You ain't got to listen to me, right? But, just listen to me on this. Go look it up yourself, please. You ain't got to go into the new age. You ain't got to watch, for example, Jesus had two cousins. You know what I'm saying? You know, they gonna pop over the video talking about Jesus had two cousins or something. You ain't gotta watch that. Just listen to me on this. Go and study that you know how to spell. Just study that one thing, and then you jump into all the other stuff on your own. You realize you is a magician, and you do know magic. And your mind gets screwed, which is split the atom, which is atom splitting. Wednesday, when they call it hump day. You feel what I'm saying? One day you're gonna go out and do better things than me, right? Because you're gonna be able to see it all clear. It's like that's how you're able to do this. It's in your face, Wayne. It is. It ain't even hiding. Sunday, the sunrise. Monday, moon day. The mom give birth to the son. Tuesday, mother and father together. Wednesday, which is hump day, right? Then you get thirsty, right? I'm telling you, ain't stupid. I'm telling you, you're not stupid. You know, when you go to work, right? They got it set up like just like when you go to work. You know, you go to work and then you work for like 3 hours, then you get a 15-minute break, and then you work for like 3-4 more hours, then you go on lunch, which is hump day, and then the sun starts going down, which is it's time about to get off, and which is Thursday. You thirsty. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You know, they show you that dog inside of a dog, inside of a dog. That's what it is. Babylon inside of Babylon, inside of Babylon. You kind of get what I'm saying? Baby doll inside of baby doll, inside of baby doll. You kind of, the only dogs that got the ears to hear. And you realize, man, this stuff in my face, this nigga ain't super intelligent, man, this shit in my face. Yep, I ain't no super intelligent person. It's in your face. Literally. It's just like, how can I say this? Like the Friday, they call it Fired Up. They opened a company called Fired Up. And one day you get fired. You was one of the best employees and you don't get it. Well, they was called Fired Up when you started. Like they tell you, let's just tell the people that we're going to be called Fired Up. And when we get all their skills and abilities, we fire them. And we can't get sued or anything. Because you kind of get what I'm saying? Like affirm means to swear also. Like you say, I'm not going to swear because God, in this Bible, you asked me to put my hand on it, swear, says we shouldn't swear. He affirm. It's like they'll do it for you, like literally. You know, when you go to the doctor and you say, my throat is kind of itchy, and you say it's sore. You got a sore throat. You know, like they answer it for you. Like you say, God say we should swear. He affirms. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I wish y'all could see it. You see it. You just don't, we're going to use that to help it out. Yeah, I do got a sore throat. You know what I'm saying? You want to miss a day of work or two. I do got a sore throat. You know what I'm saying? Affirm me swear. Also, they still putting the swear on you. They still throwing that swear on you. Literally. And they'll put it on you. He affirms. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You got a sore throat. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Watch TV occasionally. Smoke occasionally. You kind of get what I'm saying? They feel like they're helping you out. They is. Y'all can see this stuff, man. You see it. You just can't imagine you see it. You don't want to see it the way it is being said to you. You know, it's all happy and stuff. Nice day. Welcome. How are you? We seen you last weekend. The child was with you. Else is so beautiful. You know, you get so thrown off that you think you're having fun. You is having fun. But you ain't looking at what you talking. You ain't going to study what you talk so you can hear all of the above. Period. No matter what anyone's saying, you hear it. And you realize that when you on the down low, You know how people they go in Metro or something, Metro PCS, right? You can just talk to them like this because they already doing it, right? Then you go Metro PCS, which is down low. You going stupid, which is You know when you stoop down to pick it up, you stoop it. You stoop it up. You stupid, which is nice. You're gonna go out and do greater things than me. Because when you see it, you're gonna realize that, man, I ain't even gotta really study. I'm gonna study just to prove I'm understanding how to spell, just to prove nice means stupid, even though it's already right there. I'm in ice, people giving me in ice. They giving me in ice days, telling me to have in ice days, right? It's already sitting right there. But I'm gonna look it up to make sure I am stupid, right? You feel what I'm saying? And you're gonna go and do greater things than me because you're gonna realize that Wednesday split the atom. They split your mind with the atom. But you're gonna need to study, to prove to yourself that damn, I already see it. Yeah. Why are you laughing? Well, you don't laugh too when you realize your loved one cussing you out, putting you out for no reason. You try to tell them they underspell. They claiming to be pay rent of their children, or they pay rent off the child, and they sitting here getting what they asked for, and they complaining. Ain't no suicide court and all that.
Hold on. Oh,
And they literally asking for it's like you hot, right? And you say, turn that fan on me. And they turn the fan on and turn it towards you, and you start complaining. It's like you asking, how can I say it? You ask for extra cheese, right? And they put extra cheese, just like how you like. You like, yeah, thank you. That's the extra cheese I want. You start complaining. It's like you getting what you asked for. Like black, for example. You ask to be black, and then you see all the evil around, you start complaining about it. You start complaining about the evil when you ask for black. Like, you kind of get what I'm saying? Ain't no suicide in court. Ain't no, so you like entertainment? Yeah. What you up in this courtroom with us for? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you kind of get what I'm saying? What you mean, Wayne? You know how some of the children, they will play that GTA game, they call it Grand Theft Auto. And then some children, I don't know, I ain't seen them do it, but on the news, they stole some cars and stuff. And your child or you believe that you see cars being stolen on something called a video game. It's not one car on that TV. Whether it's a video game or a movie, it's not one person holding up a store on that game or movie. It's not $1 on that movie. It's not a person breathing. It's nothing there. So you went out here thinking that you were seeing people holding metal things, getting something called cars. You told yourself that's a car. Ain't no car on the TV. And you being entertained, right? And you went out there, some of them, and they did something called stealing a car in real life, right? And they try to blame Grand Theft Auto, and there's not one car on that game. Not one. If it was a car on that game, your TV will be crushed. And you'd be like, get that car in my house, right? You kind of get what I'm saying? How the fuck you get the car through the front door in the first place? Well, you know what I'm saying. So you can't sue beside the court like they call it two-line court, right? They call it pop that something doo-doo brown and throw that dictionary. Y'all know what some people know what I'm talking about. Like, they call it throw that dictionary. And they went to something called court and they won. Why? Because it's not one dictionary on the Two Live Crew album. Say what? It's not. It's not one lawyer on TV. It's no judge on the. It's not one president on the TV. Not one. You kind of get what I'm saying? There's nothing there. So you can't suicide and quit. You can't, because you told yourself that these graphics and these colors and stuff is, teaching our children how to pick up metal things and drive other people's cars. Now ain't no car on that TV. The children see a car? Where? You kind of get what I'm saying? So you can't suicide and quit. There's no suicide and quit. You're sitting there fooling yourself, thinking you see people holding stuff in their hand, and ain't no people there. I love y'all so much. One day, the spirit will come to you, and he will explain to you everything I've been trying to tell you. And some of you will look for me, but you will not find me, because I'm going to sit at the right hand of the Father. I am a child of God, like we all are, right? Literally. I'm saying it the way you come. I am a child of God, like y'all are, y'all child of God. I'm saying it, you feel what I'm saying? So you can say, here we are, like you feel me? Like, and I'm telling you truth. I'm telling you what's in your face, right? Like, it's in your face. I don't know what you're saying. You probably never seen a library before. Some people probably never been to the library, even in school. So, whatever in your face is true. Truth in your face. Now, what it's called, I don't know. They call it the wind blowing. I mean, that's what we call it. But it's true in your face. Truth in your face. Literally. Period. And that's the only truth you're going to ever talk about. I think, they talk about the Super Bowl. And I don't even want to give none of these people credit because they like it when you promote them. I'm going to say one person. Sinetta. And then I'm going to leave it alone. But, there's many others. There's so many others. But I don't want to get into promotion. I don't want to give it to them. They like it. They like that stuff. Thinking you see some dang on Sinetta on some dang on TV or phone or laptop or whatever. For example, ain't no one there. Just like me, right? You can use me. It's your device, TV, laptop, or phone, or whatever. And I'm not there. I'm sitting right here on this couch. You feel me? Like, you want to go with that truth. That's the truth you want to go with. It's lame, though. People going to pick at you. They're going to say you talk crazy. They're going to call you a know-it-all. They're going to say you think you all high and mighty. They're going to say, I wish you would shut up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, I think I'm going to end this video for the foolishness go on. You remember I was making that one video? If you was there, Grandma was there. You remember I was making that one video and the devil started doing his work? What was the name of that video? Let's start with your beginning. And the devil started doing work to cut it off because he knew I was going to have to put it private because I might put it back up anyway because it's true. But, but I might just end it before the foolishness comes because the evil one knows it. He knows. Or I might just stay here just to show you. I'm just saying. Truth in your face, literally. There ain't no other truth to talk about but the one that's in your face. And you tell that truth, you be right with God. Period. Because ain't no other truth to tell.
Holy, holy, holy.
You can talk about the Super Bowl if you ain't never go. LeBron or whatever, what's that new thing they trying to throw you off with, the Will Smith and the Chris thing, and neither one of them there. But people talk about it. I'm talking about it, but I ain't even there. I'm right here. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sitting here talking to myself, literally. Accept it. Accept truth. And you'll be right with the Most High. And you can't never go wrong because all you got is the truth that you see, that you witness, that you live in. It's easy. It ain't hard. It's lame, boring, I guess. I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna really be excited to hear about it, I guess. Just stay in it. Just stay there. Just stay in it. Stand firm. You feel? You feel yourself? I mean, well, I think I might just go ahead and end it right here. But I just really wanted to try to talk about Wednesday split the atom. They split your mind, which is Adam. Your flesh is Eve. You know how this. You know how you got evening time and you got morning time, and when the sun rises, you can see your flesh, which is Eve. At first, it's gonna feel like I'm talking stupid, like it's because you're educated. But after so long of doing it, you realize, man, I ain't telling nothing but truth. Like it's just gonna sound stupid to us. I get what you're saying, but I'm not that too. We gonna think you talk stupid. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I'm not that too.
I get it.
When they split the atom, they split your mind, which is Adam. God took a rib, the Most High took a rib from Adam. Which one did I say? ATOM, that's the one I said. God took a rib from Adam and made Adam a helpmate, which is flesh. Your flesh is Eve. Your flesh is your woman. You're the only one thinking all your life.
You got them about figure leaves on.
And I'm broadcasting from outer space, literally from outside of the space where you set that chair. You set a chair in that space over there. And I'm outer that space. I'm beaming a message from outer space to you. No one talks like me until they wake up. And I'm sending you a message from outer space telling you that can hear me, wake up, please. Grandma the only one that talk to some people where they don't get it. It's too confusing. Because they won't J.J. Evans to say down on Mike. They get that stuff, even though ain't nobody there. Even though there's no one there. They want to be confused. It's fun. It's fun. It's confusion. It's confusion. It's confusion. Um, they want to be confined, confused, confused. They want to be confused. Confusion is fun or fusion. Father, not the author of confusion. He plays truth right in your face, like literally.
Mhm.
So where ain't no confusion that you're gonna take a step off your bed onto the floor, or you're gonna walk across the land to get to where you're going. Hey, you ain't confused. What's confusing is
The language.
Lil Wayne supposed to be the greatest rapper of all time. That's confusing. But it's fun to some people. For example, some people never heard that character. I don't know what to say. Iron their clothes or something. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. I can have vocab with you because I know you told yourself every word that I'm saying to you what it means. Period.
Hold on, I got technical difficulties here.
Just gotta realize it. Just gotta realize you're the only one thinking
Real ass.
all your life. Come back home, please. But I thank you, Grandma. You always stood by my side on this YouTube thingy, and I appreciate your company. You stood there the whole time. And whoever else there that don't want to show that they there. But thank you, Grandma. You're gonna go out and do greater things than me.
They know that. Yeah. How? Because you already been
Hmm.
there. I wish they could see. They
I'm gonna
could.
either check out or I'm gonna well,
But Jesus say, I know. He say, you're no longer my servant, for a servant don't know what his master do. He say, but now you are my friends, for I have told you everything that the Father have told me. Those that gather the words where Jesus said and kept them will use it to do greater things than Jesus. For one, they already feel they better than Jesus. Oh yeah, or the lame. You, they already feel they better than lame. So it's like it's automatic. Like, oh, you planted the seed. Hey, I love you. You was like tilled ground. You was tilled soil, but and you was already graded like in school. You can't get what I'm saying? I'm lame, bro. Ain't no way that I know you graded. I mean, you got grades. School. Ain't no way, bro. I would think I know that. So if you graded, then like you ready for C's. Like you ready for what Peter say? They will turn you into merchandise, which is you will go and do. greater things than me. Tell you right after you think you information gathering, you know, truth in your face, man. You really going to tell the truth you already have, but ain't no truth in you, so you don't even know you have it. And then when you do know you have it, you'll be humble, and the spirit of uncleanness will leave. You'll seek to be clean. I love y'all. You know, as you got the information, you start to have a understanding or comprehension of it, and which is I love it. You'll be like, there's no way you could have said these things to me if you ain't love. There's no way I could have said those things to you if I didn't love. So when you come under me, you'll go back home. What you mean? Some people see the way I do, take the low seat, and they'll want to take the low seat too, because they all act like Keita. And if I tell Keita I'm taking the low seat, like almost like a Nino, I'm not Nino, I'm not. But I'm taking the low seat, like then Keita gonna be like, all Keita, all Keita's the same. Keita gonna be like, I'm taking the low seat too. Okay, like to me, you finna go back to God, like you finna go back to love. You come down under me. You feel what I'm saying to you? You're already winning, so you don't even know where to go anyway. But under, what you mean? You're already better than me. Where you gonna go to show me something? Like Keita say, I'll come down under you. Like, and then, I'm gonna come down under you again. And then Keita say, then I'm gonna come down under you. Yeah, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I love you. And to me, you going back to love. That's where you going. Probably why I start with LO. It's like extremely ELF, extremely low frequency, extreme love frequency. You gonna come back under me, which is going you going home. Man, well, you might well stay up there. You better than me. I mean, come down from the high places, but I mean, it's like there ain't no use to me coming down there, huh, Wayne? If I'm trying to stay up here, yeah, because you finna stoop yourself low. You don't get it when you talking to a lane. Like you don't know that. Yeah, Wayne. What y'all wasting my time for? That's what I was wondering. How y'all rich folks like you better than me folks? Why y'all talk to lames anyway? When they come around, well, I mean, bro, bro, why you allowing people? You say anybody can come up and build. Anybody welcome to come up and speak their mind, or and then the lane come up there, man. We can't have you up here. But I thought anyone could come up here, bro. Eat what they give you, right? And then go out and dust your feet off in the street.
Check out, or I'm still here, right? Even if I check out on the device,
Retard out.
or I'm gonna just sit here for a little bit, or I'm gonna keep talking, or
Delay.
I don't know, I'm gonna, just be Wayne for a little bit. I'm being Wayne period, right? Sometimes I don't have nothing to say. So I might just sit here, I might put some music on, I might eat something, I might fix me something to drink, I might step out on the porch, or I might just leave. I don't know. Well, I ain't leaving nowhere, right? I'm still here. But to you.
I'm gonna have to say yes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So the brother didn't come back. So catch him on the next. Gray light.
Victory belongs
Gray light.
to you. Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to him. Victory belongs. Victory belongs. It belongs to him. Who can stand against the king? No one can. No one will. Who can stand? Who can stand against the Lord? No one can. No one will. The victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to him. When you come to the truth, you come to literal truth in your life, and you know all truth in your life. The only truth to know. Who can stand against the Lord? No one can. No one will. Who can stand? Who can stand against the King? No one can. No one will. Hey Ashley, great light, my love. I love your speeches, sister. Um I love your message. I just love you. Like I be looking for you to express the way you do. And I thank you for coming back. Great light to you. Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to him. What's to him? Well, I'm gonna use the he. Where he at? Where he at? Which is heat. He and you. Where did he at? In you. Where he at? In you. Which is him. You know how mama say, or grandma, who's on your age bracket or era, you get your pants hemmed up, which is high waters. You know how you get your pants hemmed up, and sometimes they be made in the high water. And you realize the hem, or they call it the firmament, or God call it the firmament, and you realize the literal hem as you walk across the land. You can see the hem in your pocket. As you walk across the land, you are anointed with oil, and your cup runneth over, which is high waters. Because the word lives, and we call your pants hemmed up on your flesh. We call that pants and hem and high waters. but high waters live. Him live. And what was the other one I just said? Pants. Pants live. Shirts live. Hats live. But if you're educated, you're gonna see ball caps and stuff. Ball caps live. Truth. The truth live. All this other stuff is a copy of his word, period. Why Jesus can say, I am the door? Because the door lives. That what you call a door on earth is not a door. It's a copy of Jesus. Period. Because the door lives. Everything lives that is his word. So the table lives. So he'll place a table at your feet and they will come and worship. The doorknob lives. The window lives. The house lives, which is you. The temple lives, you. You feel what I'm saying? True living word. You want to go to true living word. But some people going to call the Bible true living word. The Bible is true living word, but it depends on how you see, right? Like, you can go to the earthly Bible made of paper from a tree that once lived, or you can go to the living tree Bible made of, and you can see that it lives right now. You want to go to true living word. They said it to you all your life. They saying it. But your perception telling you to go over there. But true living word is in your face. When the sun rises, that's true living word. When it rains, that's true living word. You see a bird flying, that's true living word. You walk in the earth, true living word. You want to go to that. So you can see the living door itself. That the door lives. He say, I am the vine, Thevine. He say, I am the vine, and you are the branches. You see what I'm saying? So when you realize that you're going to say, I am the vine, and you're going to tell me, Wayne, you are the branches. You kind of get, most people ain't going to get what I'm saying. Because they looking down the earth, right? You feel me? Those that turn to the earth will go to the earth. You realize what's being said. Like, you realize when you go to true living word, and I know everybody gonna be like, yeah, I just read a scripture the other day. And you read scripture right now. But what you mean, Wayne? You got skin texture. Your skin got a texture, or a tree bark. Tree bark got texture. The sunlight is texture. When they make video games, they literally put ABCs and 1, 2, 3, and it looked like something called dirt, or it looked like a mountain. It looked like a person running, which is really just a bunch of numbers and letters, text put together, and it looked like a person running across a field. So when you go to the true living word, the true living scripture, true living texture of your skin, true living word that he spoke, let there be light, is good. Praise 2 great lights in the heaven is good, which is text, which is scripture. It lives. The scripture lives. But I know people ain't going to get what I'm saying. Until the Holy Spirit come unto them. The Holy Spirit tell you right now, why ain't telling you something? Like, you feel what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit will tell you right now, why ain't trying to tell you? Why ain't telling you? But when you finally come to it, you're gonna be like, he was trying to tell me. You're gonna say he was trying to tell me. But I am telling you. It's how you look at me. You can't see me. Because you understand how to spell. You underspell. Why I couldn't see what he was saying? Why I couldn't see I couldn't see it before. Because you was under spells. That's what it feel like. It feel like nothing. It feel like nothing to be under spells. Why I couldn't see it before? Because you was under spells. You understand how to spell? Yeah. You under spells. Literally. It feel like nothing.
That's how you know it's me.
That's what it feel like. That's as close as I can get. I don't know what it feel like to you, but I'm just trying to connect with you. It feels like nothing. But when you get to the point, you're like, why I didn't see it before? You realize you was under spells. Literally. They telling you. They gonna put you under spells to your face. You can't suicide in court. You can't sue a side in court. But he say, I don't want to say it exactly how it said, but I don't quite remember word for word. He say men would seek to die, but it would not find them, which is suicide in court. You can't suicide in court. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're being told. You're being told what's like, you know how you buy a bicycle, for example. Or I'm gonna use icy hot. It don't matter, right? They give you instructions and directions, right? So you realize that when you come understanding how to spell, you was given instructions and directions. Literally. So you can't suicide in court. You will pay rent off your child. You will pay rent off your child. You will pay rent of your child. Most people they can't hear it because they're educated and, they looking at it the way they told themselves. The world might be telling you. The world might be telling you to pay rent of your child. They might be literally telling you. But because you telling yourself that, yeah, I'm the mother and father, but you ain't saying you pay rent. Like, you pay rent? Yeah, okay. You claiming to be the pay rent of your child. I don't know how you don't hear it. You hear it. You just can't imagine it's right there. Can I get a piece of your sandwich? Can I get a piece off your sandwich? Of is off. You in the state of Nebraska. You in the state of Nebraska. You kind of get what I'm saying? Most people ain't gonna get it because they want to think they in Nebraska. But are you in the state of Nebraska? Yeah, you ain't in Nebraska. You off. You feel what I'm saying? Peace up, peace off.
They telling you.
They will say peace, peace. Yeah, what's that one character? Call him Young Ferrata. Young Ferrata, right? Young Ferrata come on talking about peace, peace, family. Peace, peace. And God say ain't no peace. You gotta get what I'm saying. Like, man, he already standing, it's written. He already standing right there waiting on you with, like how they say, Jesus waiting on you. He's standing there with his hand out waiting on you, right? And it's like, you like, damn, what? The Bible knew young Ferrata was going to say peace, peace. Peace, peace, family, right? You feel what I'm saying? People that know about young Ferrata, that is. And God said, ain't no peace. When it ain't no peace.
Literally be saying peace. Literally. Because you are the truth.
I'm the only one that talk the way I talk until they wake up. And they would go out and do greater things than me. Cause I'm lame. I didn't come up on these streets. I didn't rap rap women I love around my finger. Man, they ain't gonna let me anyway. And you kind of get what I'm saying. I don't know the game. But y'all that you learn the game and you get respect. You gonna go out and do greater things than me because you can see them coming before they get there. and you can see real truth in your face, and you know where they're going before they get there, so you can alter it a more different way than I do. I'm just coming from a lane point of view. I'm talking lane. You kind of get what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the game. I don't know how to wrap no hole around my finger. You feel what I'm saying to you? It's hard to tell the women that I don't want to say it that way. It sounds like you got about 2, 3, or 20 or more or less women. Like, I'm not saying that. Like that. I don't know how to wrap a woman I love around my finger. For one, I don't want it. And I don't know nothing about no game on no hoes. And I don't know nothing about the game. People tell you if you hear them talk to me, they tell you you don't know the game, bro. They do. And but y'all that do know the game, yeah, you had a man wrapped around your finger or not. Brothers, you had a woman wrapped around your finger. What else? What else they be talking? They know. They know what it is. I didn't go that way. I stayed lame, y'all. I stayed lame. I stayed, I guess, in the area of shame. I don't know how to say it where you can relate to me. I stayed lame. I didn't come up. I didn't make a come up. Put the make on there. Maybe they'll get what I'm saying. I didn't graduate. For those that did. What else? I didn't become the manure. They call it SHIT. I didn't become the manure. I stayed lame. I stayed over there because a lot of that stuff didn't make sense. And for one, ain't no woman gonna let lame ass Wayne wrap her around his feet. What else, y'all? You feel what I'm saying? So I just stayed on over there. He was trying to come up, know the game, or run game on these hoes, or what else? Man, it's all kind of different ways of saying that stuff. But I didn't go. I stayed over here, which is I'm standing on the shore, right? What you mean, what? I'm standing on the shore, you in the boat. I'm like, catch your neck on the right hand side, right? You feel what I'm saying? You can feel what I'm saying. So I stand on the shore, which is 120 per measure and 60 per measure, which is Mia Shore. I'm standing on the Mia Shore, and I'm telling you, hey, y'all, you travel to a foreign land, and you speak a language that's not your own, and you in a land that's not your own, and you speak a language that you do not understand. And I'm standing on the shore waving from across over there where it's lame at. Hey, y'all, you under spells over there. You travel to England and you ain't never went nowhere. What you mean, man? You went to English or England. You understand how to spell English? You understand English? Yeah. Okay. You went to England and you ain't even go nowhere on with, the slave boats they was talking about that they couldn't find. They can't find the slave boats. Why? Because it's not a boat made by man's hands. It's a boat made. It's a spiritual boat. It's a boat in your mind you traveled on. And you went across seas and you ain't even graduate. Some of you did. And you ain't never went to, let's say you live in Ohio and you never been to no other state, but yet you went to England, English, and you understand English. What you mean, Wayne? You understand English? Yeah. Okay. You bowed to England. Literally. And I'm standing on the shore, waving across the sea, which is how you see, or the water that's in your spiritual mind. And I'm saying, y'all, listen, you are under spells and you in a foreign land, even though you ain't go nowhere. And you traveled on a boat that we can't see with our eyes. I can see it though. And I'm telling you, come home. But I'm lame. How your rent gonna get paid? You know, and all that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you can't find them boats. You talking about where the boats at? The boats is them friendships you on. You in matrimony ship. You in friendship and business partnerships. And you've been traveling on ships that's not made by man's hands. And then the ships that you went on across seas, which is the firmament, you went across seas and you're in a foreign land that's not your home, and you talk a language that you do not understand. I'm telling you, but how you look at me, you can't hear me. How you look at life, you can't hear me. Ain't no way, man, I know how to spell, man. Knowing how to spell is in my face. And ain't no way, you know, God don't like his children involved in magic and incantations and enchantments, and he don't like that. And I don't have nothing to do with it, though I know how to spell, Wayne. And yep, and you ignoring it. You ignoring that you a magician. You ignoring that you know magic. You ignoring that you understand how to spell. You ignoring it. For he deceived the whole world, even the elect. And you can't imagine that it's me, I'm the one deceived. Yeah, he deceived the whole world. Some of y'all will say it out your own mouth. Yeah, you the one deceived. You know how to spell? Yeah. You understand how to spell? Yeah, you understand. No, I'm not. Okay. To me, you literally claimed it. You understand how to spell. You sure? Yeah. Okay. You understand. Somehow you have separated. You separated it or something, and you see it. You just don't want to. You know, you just don't want to see that you see it. It's cute. It ain't no way cute stuff is bad for us, Wayne. We sent our children to learn cute ABCs. We let our children watch entertainment. It's cute, and the stuff is cute to you. So you can't see that. Damn, standing right in the middle of the damn pie, American pie. What they call it? American favorite dessert or some apple pie. You kind of hear where you're standing right in the middle of it, and it's like, I ain't no damn pie, Wayne. I'm alive. I'm a man. I'm a woman. I'm human. And I'm like, you standing right in the pie. You standing in the middle, like, you know, they put in the middle of that pie, like a cherry or a slit. They put a slit in the middle of the pie. Man, I'm telling this stuff all by design. It's like, but you can't see it because you're gonna keep seeing earthly stuff, and you can't see it in the spirit. That you thinking, you know how you can see American pie or a pie with a slit in it in your head, and there ain't no pie on the table, ain't no pie in your house. You seeing it in the spirit, but you don't know that you see it in the spirit. You feel what I'm saying? They call it your imagination. They call it like a recipe. You know how they give you a recipe, and you want to have 1 cup of herbs. You want to have 2 tablespoons of oil, and you don't have none of this stuff yet. You gonna go to the grocery store and get it? Yeah. Then you see it in the spirit. You just don't know that you see it in the spirit. You kind of get what I'm saying? Cause ain't no, is it an apple pie? Do you got the pie crust in there right now? No. You got some apples? No. What about some spices? Tablespoon of oil or something? No, I'm gonna go get some. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You see it in the spirit, cause you don't see no damn apple pie. You don't see no apples on your table. You don't see none of that. You're seeing it in your head, which is in the spirit. But you need somebody to tell you. I can't tell you. I'm lying. You know, I'm telling you though. I'm telling you. But you know, I ain't graduate. I ain't go to Yale University or none of that stuff. I ain't read out a dictionary. You feel what I'm saying? I can't tell you. I mean, I'm telling you, but you ain't gonna hear me. You ain't gonna hear that. Damn, I'm doing everything about me right now. Yep, you're doing everything that's possible to be doing about you right now. Period. Because you're the only one thinking all your life. You know, we like to look for people to blame in the garden. And since we got people to blame, we can't see we the only one that's thinking. Give your mind, body, and soul away to the world. Literally. Literally. You being mind screwed or you being mind dictionary on a grand level that you can't imagine till you see it. And you can't imagine that the man that come and tell us is right here telling us right now. Tell you. I mean, you ain't stupid. They told you they gonna teach you how to spell. They telling you, like, you get what you asked for. You're the only one thinking all your life. Period. You want to blame people, so you can't see you're the only one blaming people. You can't see you're the only one know what blaming somebody else feel like in the first place. You know when he beside your feet or she beside your back, brothers. Yeah, you the only one know what it feel like. I can try to explain it to you. It feel good. I tell people that recipes is magic. You know, they love other people's recipes and they don't see that, damn, that's magic. Because I ain't got the bananas for the banana split or banana pudding. I ain't got none right now. I'm going to go get some. And they can't see that, damn, ain't no damn bananas sitting there. Yep, magic. They can make you see bananas and ain't even none in your house. I might have made you see a banana just then. And then you probably ain't got not one banana. And you don't want to see that is magic. That's magic. Yep, when you see things that ain't there. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't hard. It's lame. It's too damn easy to see, right? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way I'm the one standing in the damn American pie, America's greatest dessert of the treat, and I'm it, Wayne. I'm telling you. It's lame. And you've been running from lame all your life. And you can't get that magic to get you from the truth that you is. That the combination lock is in your hand and you put it on yourself. You need somebody rich to tell you. You know, a lame poor man can't tell you from Nazareth. You know, don't know how to keep a woman. Me, I can't tell you. I'm telling you though. But you know, I can't tell you. Somebody rich got to tell you. You feel what I'm saying? How you know, Wayne? Because I'm sitting here telling my neighbors, friends, and loved ones this same stuff all the time. And they still ain't gonna look up that they know how to spell. Some of them looked up nice. They look nice up. And then they left it alone. They still didn't keep going. They didn't go and look up know how to spell. They didn't go and look that one up. That was gonna clear up everything, realizing you're a magician. Realizing you know witchcraft. Realizing that you're trying to talk to other people, tell them about the witchcraft they in, and you in witchcraft. They don't want to go look it up that they know how to spell. It's too cute. It's cute. Children know how to spell their name and address, Wayne. It's cute to me. And that's why you want to act like you don't see it. Ain't no way I sent my children to no kindergarten, fire guard, whatever. They don't want to see that, man. Damn, man, this shit talking about me. Like, yeah. I'm sitting here looking across the world for people to blame and all this, and it's me. Yep, I'm telling you. You're the only one thinking all your life. What are we talking about to you? I don't know. Well, you know that fan, you know when you go to church and the old lady had that little fan with that little wooden stick like a popsicle stick? You know what I'm talking about? You're the only one that know what I'm talking about. You just don't want to realize it. You just don't want to realize you're the only one thinking all your life. And why these pastors, these conscious, what else? These claim to be Jesuses, um, why they ain't telling you you understand? I'm telling you. Why they not telling you the whole key to the whole thing is that you the only one thinking. And every word I say, or anyone say out their mouth, you the one told yourself what it is. Period. Therefore, you are the life. Period. You are the truth and you are the way. Period. You don't want to know what I'm talking about. It's just that, you know, how you was designed to look at people like me, you know, it's hard to just go on over there or stand right there where you at and see it. It's easy, but you know, they're gonna pick at you. They're gonna like, you gonna let them say that about your mama? You gonna let them say that about you? The gatekeepers. It's the instigators, the instigate keepers, the instigators, the instigate keepers. You just can't imagine it's you. The whole life. Period. I see it. That's why I'm able to tell you. You understand how to spell. If you claim it. Therefore, to me, you claim to be under spells. And that's what it feels like. It feels like nothing. I love you so much. If I didn't love you, you would have never heard my voice because I wouldn't care to be anywhere for you to hear it. But since I love you, I'm hoping maybe I can touch at least one. 60 per measure and 120 per measure. Those that can't hear me, they in the game and all that stuff, they can't hear me. I'm talking crazy to them. But you that can hear me, you hear me. Because it's only for you that can hear me. You just can't imagine, damn, dang, it's probably him. You know, you want to say it's probably. You saying it's him, but you're gonna tell yourself it's probably him.
Like
You
God,
kind of get what I'm saying?
like
It is. I am the child.
like God telling you is you. Great like Canada Army. 4 lives on now. I don't, what that mean? Like you got four um channels to watch live. Okay, that's probably what the brother had. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know all them people channels. So Let us under the box. Sound cut out. I'm still here, Canada. I mean, I was seeing what you was talking about. Four lives on. Trying to see what you was talking about. That's all. I didn't know. I'm about to go back to the video. The video on my channel though called Wednesday, like the day. Wednesday split the atom. But I think you probably was there anyway though. Canada.
I know. You just can't imagine that you're the only one that ever heard me talk. You're the only one that know that other people that watch my videos that heard me talk. You're the only one that know. You're the only one that ever heard anyone talk.
You try to explain it to.
Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to you. Victory belongs. Let me read what you're saying, Grandma.
No one.
We get a piece of the pie. Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to him. But he would place a table at your feet and they would come and worship. Who can stand against the king? No one can. No one will. Elaine. Who can stand? Who can stand against the Lord? No one can. No one will. That nigga lame. Who can stand? Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I love y'all so much. Because if I went into hate like most people, I wouldn't know nothing. And I know it. I stayed in love, which is lame.
They call it stupid.
That's why I know what I know. Because love is God, Father in heaven, great one, creator of all that lives. I stayed in love. I stayed in God. That's why I know what I know.
Great light.
So when they split the atom, they split your mind, whom is Adam.
Oh, okay. Hey, man,
Hump day, which is mind screwing.
they're like, who?
They hunt day.
Yeah.
Wednesday. When they split the atom, they split your mind. Whom is Adam? They call it missionary. You know how people was traveling? They claim these stories of people traveling to other countries doing missionary services. You feel what I'm saying? Split. They split, right? They split, right? They split. I'm gonna say it the way I know you get. I think you get it if you got the ear to him. You get it. Missionary position. They got positions of missionary missions, right? You feel what I'm saying? They're telling you it's up to you to go with the crowd and not be able to hear it. So it ain't no suicide in court because they figured out that. Now, how can I say this? Because ain't nobody ever said this. The last time the Most High Father, or let me see, how can I say it? The last time people came in and they tore our temples, our buildings made with our hands up, and they tore our magazines made with our hands to pieces. And because we told them it was a brick, they called magazine bricks. And the people didn't know that it was a magazine. So they decided, lawyers, you feel what I'm saying? Lawyers. They decided we're going to tell them they're magazines. Let's tell them they're magazines this time. Let's tell them we're going to teach them how to spell. Let's just tell them, right? Because the last time we told them it was enjoying yourself, right? Like, you feel what I'm saying? You have a right to, right? That's what we told them it was. And they came in and tore everything up, and they had a right to. But if we just tell them we're going to teach them how to spell, then ain't no suicide in court. You feel what I'm saying? Most people don't get it. We're just going to tell them. We're going to entertain them. Let's just tell them. You feel what I'm saying to you? Jesus said, "For if they kept my words, they will surely keep yours." You kind of get what I'm saying?
Wayne.
Those that had ears to hear can hear me. These folks, this thing, this entity, or this whatever it is, it's telling me to my face, and it ain't even hiding from me. I'm hiding it. Thinking teaching my children how to spell their name is cute. It is cut. You know how when they cut the dope?
Hold on, y'all. Only in Nazareth.
Say what, Wayne? You know how when the dope is cut, it's not as pure, right? Yeah. So they gave you cute, right? Which is cut, right? But it's hard to tell people though. That, man, they knew we weren't gonna be able to see it because we think cute is separate from cut. And ain't no way I want my children cut. I need my children pure. You feel what I'm saying? So it's cute that you let your children learn how to spell their name. It's cute, and you can't see it's cut, and you can't see your children. You teaching your children magic. It's cute. You can't see it.
Nice.
Do you think SPELL is separate from SPELL? And why my people to do all this slang and poetry, reading and writing, and they know what these rappers saying, and they can't see that spell is spell. And I don't know how they don't see it. Maybe they all see it, and I'm the only stupid being on earth that don't. Who knows? Maybe everybody know we under spells, Wayne. Everyone knows we're doing magic. You, Wayne. Who knows? That's why I don't trust it. I don't trust no one because Everyone very well know that they magicians, and I'm the only one just finding out. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Around like I'm giving a message.
Duh, Wayne. Blind moment, Wayne. Yeah, I know. I kind of get it. Everyone magicians, and I'm the only one just finding out that y'all spellcasters, and y'all already know it.
Who knows? Y'all seem to be fine.
Who knows? Or you don't know it, because it's cute. It's cute that my children go to school and learn how to spell their address, Wayne. Yep, it's cut, and they not pure. They sent their children into the kinder or the fire or the mullock or the mullock ball or the malachi or the I don't want to say certain words, but mullock. Like when you got moles, you very well got mole Esther. Who knows? I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? The doctors can know if you've been molested by the moles on your body. You kind of get what I'm saying to you? Mole Easter. You know what I'm saying if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you hear me. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing with you. I'm trying to show you. I'm showing you. I'm not trying. I am showing you.
Groundhog Day.
They sent their children into Moloch Ball. You kind of get what I'm saying? Into the fire, which is kinder. It's cute. It's cut. This man telling, he telling, no wonder they hated. No wonder they hated you, Wayne. I mean, no wonder they hated you, Wayne. Yep, no wonder. Because he just straight telling you, because they straight, for one, they telling you. But, they got a recipe on how to make bricks. No stone will be left upon another. And Wayne became slush. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Just the recipe on how to make bricks, not slush. The building won't stand. Why ain't you slushy? I know. And you can see why they hate them. Even though we're telling them, Wayne, they're still supposed to become a brick. Yep. I know. I see it. They was like no one could fool Jesus, right? No one could fool the Son of God. So they went after everyone but him because they couldn't fool him. They couldn't trick Jesus out of the truth because he's the Son of God. Telling you. You just can't imagine that you are a great piece of the puzzle, and you are, even though you might be one of the people that hate me. Saul became Paul. You might be a Saul, and one day you're going to be Paul. And some of you very well just, the real deal of what you is. And you just can't imagine that you just lucky. It's not luck. It's written. But you just can't imagine that I'm the one that heard him. I'm the one that hear him. Hey, you didn't choose me. I chose you.
Even if you eat both.
So you know what the real deal is, or you know what the real is. Because if they ain't telling you and your people you under spells, then they deceiving you, or they don't know themselves, or they lying, or whatever. If they not telling you under spells, then they full of it, y'all. Period. Period. All that other talking they doing, for they put burdens on the people's shoulder, and they didn't lift a finger to take them off. You kind of get what I'm saying? And you realize all the false prophets of the world, literally, but they ain't telling you you under spells.
Sure.
Period.
Going everywhere but that.
So I love you first. No matter how people that's over here standing with treated me. Well, I'm not trying to say you. I don't know, you might have seen them before. Who knows? But your people that's over here standing with me treat me like shit. You kind of get what I'm saying? And I love you first. Who can stand? Who can stand against the Lord? No one can. No one will. Who can stand? Who can stand against the King? No one can. No one will. 'Cause victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to him. Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs. It belongs to him.
Whew. Yeah. Into that, I think. Man, that was 2 years ago. Feel like yesterday. Wednesday, split the atom. Day, split your mind. Who can stand? So let's see what's next. Who can stand? Yeah. Who can stand against the Lord? No one can. No one will. Who can stand? Yeah. Who can stand against the Lord?
the land of Mesopotamia, in the land of Egypt, one is lost, stuck in chains of bondage, trying to escape the rain and the pain of the sighty cities. He sees nothing but hurting others. He sees nothing but drought and no rain. He tries to scream out, but he can't get out loud enough. It's only a whisper. They hate him. So he started to go through his mind. Think of a way to climb through the darkness and escape all his evil. And he's trying to He said to himself, I love. That's what he said. I will rock you up my way. My love.
This nigga told me he want receipt.
The Gospel of Thomas, translated by Thomas O. Lamb. These are the secret sayings which the living Jesus spoke, and which Didymus Judas Thomas wrote down. Number 1. And he said, whoever finds the interpretation of these sayings will not experience death. Number 2. Jesus said, let him who seeks continue seeking until he finds. When he finds, he will become troubled. When he becomes troubled, he will be astonished, and he will rule over the all. Jesus said, if those who lead you say to you, see, the kingdom is in the sky, then the birds of the sky will precede you. If they say to you, it is in the sea, then the fish will precede you. Rather, the kingdom is inside of you, and it is outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will become known, and you will realize that it is you who are the sons of the living Father. But if you will not know yourself, you dwell in poverty, and it is you
who are that power. Number 4. Jesus said, the man old in days will not hesitate to ask the small child 7 days old about the place of life, and he will live. For many who are first will become last, and they will become one and the same. Jesus said, number 5. Jesus said, recognize what is in your sight, and that which is hidden from you will become plain to you. For there is nothing hidden which will not become manifest. Number 6. His disciples questioned him and said to him, do you want us to fast? How shall we pray? Shall we give alms? What diet shall we observe? Jesus said, do not tell lies and do not do what you hate. For all things are plain in the sight of heaven, but nothing hidden will not become manifest, and nothing covered will remain without being uncovered. Number 7. Jesus said, blessed is the lion which becomes man when consumed by man, and cursed is the man whom the lion consumes, and the lion becomes man. Number 8. And he said, the man is like a wise fisherman who cast his net into the sea and drew it up from the sea full of small fish. Among them, the wise fisherman found a fine large fish. He threw all the small fish back into the sea and chose the large fish without difficulty. Whoever has ears to hear, let him hear. Number 9. Jesus said, now the sower went out, took a handful of seed, and scattered it. Some fell on the road. The birds came and gathered them up. Others fell on the rock, did not take root in the soil, and did not produce ears. And others fell on thorns. They choked the seed, and the worms ate them. And others fell on the good soil, and it produced good fruit. It bore 60 per measure, and 120 per measure. Number 10. Jesus said, I have cast fire upon the world, and see, I am guarding it until it blazes. Number 11. Jesus said, this heaven will pass away, and the one above it will pass away. The dead are not alive, and the living will not die. In the days when you consume what is dead, you made it what is alive. When you come to dwell in light, what will you do? On the day when you were one, you became two. But when you become two, what will you do? Number 12. The disciples said to Jesus, we know that you will depart from us. Who is to be our leader? Jesus said to them, wherever you are to go to James the righteous, for whose sake heaven and earth came into being. Number 13. Jesus said to his disciples, compare me to someone to tell me whom I am like. Simon Peter said to him, you are like a righteous angel. Matthew said to him, you are like a wise philosopher. Thomas said to him, Master, my mouth is wholly incapable of saying whom you are like. Jesus said, I am not your master, because you have drunk. You have become intoxicated from the bubbling spring, which I have measured out. And he took him and withdrew and told him 3 things. When Thomas returned to his companions, they asked him, what did Jesus say to you? Thomas said to them, if I tell you one of the things which he told me, you will pick up stones and throw them at me. The fire will come out of the stones and burn you up. Number 14. Jesus said to them, if you fast, you will give rise to sin for yourselves. And if you pray, you will become condemned. And if you give alms, you will do harm to your spirit. When you go into any land and walk about in the district, if they receive you, eat what they will set before you, and heal the sick among them. For what goes out into your mouth will not defile you, but that which issues from your mouth, it is that which will defile you. Number 15. Jesus said, when you see one who was not born of woman, prostrate yourself on your faces and worship him. That one is your Father. Number 16. Jesus said, Men think perhaps that it is peace which I have come to cast upon the world. They do not know that it is decision which I have come to cast upon the earth. For fire, sword, and war. For there will be five in a house. Three will be against two, and two against three. The father against the son, and the son against the father. And they will stand solitary. Number 17. Jesus said, I shall give you what no eye has seen, and what no ear has heard, and what no hand has touched, and that has ever never occurred to the human mind. Number 18. The disciples said to Jesus, tell us how our end will be. Jesus said, have you discovered then the beginning that you look for the end? For where the beginning is, there will the end be. Blessed is he who will take his place in the beginning. He will know the end and will not experience death. Number 19. Jesus said, blessed is he who came into being before he came into being. If you become my disciples and listen to my words, these stones will minister to you. But there are 5 trees for you in paradise, which remain undisturbed summer and winter, whose leaves do not fall. Whoever becomes acquainted with them will not experience death. The disciples said to Jesus, tell us what the kingdom of heaven is like. He said to them, it is like a mustard seed. It is the smallest of all seeds, but when it falls to tilled soil, it produces a great plant and becomes a shelter for birds of the sky. Number 21. Mary said to Jesus, whom are your disciples like? He said, they are like children who have settled in a field which is not theirs. When the owners of the field come, they will say, let us have back our field. They will undress in their presence in order to let them have back their field and to give it back to them. Therefore I say, if the owner of a house knows that the thief is coming, he will begin his vigil before he comes and will not let him dig through into his house of his domain and carry away his goods. You then be on your guard against the world. Arm yourself with great strength, lest the robbers find a way to come. For the difficulty which you expect surely materialize. Let there be among you a man of understanding. When the grain ripened, he came quickly with his sickle in his hand and reaped it. Whoever has ears to hear, let him hear. Number 22. Jesus saw infants being suckled. He said to his disciples, these infants being suckled are like those who enter the kingdom. They said to him, shall we then as children enter the kingdom? Jesus said to them, when you make the two one, and when you make the inside like the outside, and the outside like the inside, and the above like the below, and when you make the male and the female one in the same, so that the male not be male nor the female, and when you fashion eyes in place of an eye, and a hand in place of a hand, and a foot in place of a foot, and a likeness in place of a likeness, then will you enter the kingdom. Number 23. Jesus said, I shall choose you, 1 out of 1,000, or 1 out of 1,000, and 2 out of 10,000, and they shall stand as a single one. Number 24. His disciples said to him, show us the place where you are, since it is necessary for us to seek it. He said to them, whoever has ears to hear, let him hear. There is a light within a man of light, and he lights up the whole world. If he does not shine, he is darkness. Number 25. Jesus said, love your brother like your soul. Guard him like the pupil of your eye. Number 26. Jesus said, you see the mote in your brother's eye, but you do not see the beam in your own eye. When you cast the beam out of your own eye, then will you see clearly to cast the mote from your brother's eye. Number 27. Jesus said, if you do not fast as regards the world, you will not find the kingdom. If you do not observe the Sabbath as a Sabbath, you will not see the Father. Jesus said, I took my place in the midst of the world, and I appeared to them in flesh. I found all of them intoxicated. I found none of them thirsty. And my soul became afflicted for the sons of men, because they are blind in their hearts and do not have sight. For empty they came into the world, and empty do they seek to leave the world. But for the moment they are intoxicated. When they shake off their wine, they will repent. Number 29. Jesus said, if the flesh came into being because of spirit, it is a wonder. But if spirit came into being because of the body, it is a wonder of wonders. Indeed, I am amazed at how this great wealth has made its home in this poverty. Number 30. Jesus said, where there are three gods, they are God. Where there are two or one, I am with him. Number 31. Jesus said, no prophet is accepted in his own village. No physician heals those who know him. Number 32. Jesus said, a city being built on high mountain and fortified cannot fall, nor can it be hid. Number 33. Jesus said, preach from your housetop that which you will hear in your ear. For no one lights a lamp and puts it under a bushel, nor does he put it in a hidden place, but rather he sets it on a lampstand, so that everyone who enters and leaves will see its light. Number 34. Jesus said, if a blind man leads a blind man, they will both fall into a pit. Number 35. Jesus said, it is not possible for anyone to enter the house of a strong man and take it by force. Unless he binds his hands, then he will be able to ransack his house. Number 36. Jesus said, do not be concerned from morning until evening and from evening until morning about what you will wear. Number 37. His disciples said, when will you become revealed to us? And when shall we see you? Jesus said, when you disrobe without being ashamed, and take up your garments and place them under your foot like little children, and tread on them, then will you see the Son of the living one, and you will not be afraid. Number 38. Jesus said, many times have I desired to hear these words, which I am saying to you, and you have no one else to hear them from. There will be days when you will look for me and will not find me. Number 39. Jesus said, the Pharisees and the scribes have taken the keys of knowledge, notice, and hidden them. They themselves have not entered, nor have they allowed to enter those who wish to. You, however, be as wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Number 40. Jesus said, a grapevine has been planted outside of the Father, but being unsound, it will be pulled up by its roots and destroyed. Number 41. Jesus said, whoever has something in his hand will receive more, and whoever has nothing will be deprived of even a little he has. Number 42. Jesus said, become pacified. Number 43. His disciples said to him, who are you that you should say these things to us? Jesus said to them, you do not realize who I am from what I say to you, but you have become like the Jews, for they either love the tree and hate its fruit, or love the fruit and hate the tree. Number 44. Jesus said, whoever blasphemies against the Father will be forgiven, and whoever blasphemies against the Son will be forgiven. But whoever blasphemies against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven, either on earth or in heaven. Number 45. Jesus said, grapes are not harvested from thorns, nor are figs gathered from thistles, for they do not produce fruit. A good man brings forth good from his storehouse. An evil man brings forth evil things from his evil storehouse, which is in his heart. It says evil things, for out of the abundance of the heart he brings forth evil things. Number 46. Jesus said, among those born of woman, from Adam until John the Baptist, there is no one so superior to John the Baptist, that his eyes should not be lowered before him. Yet I have said, whichever one of you comes to be a child will be acquainted with the kingdom and will become superior to John. Number 47. Jesus said, it is impossible for a man to mount two horses or stretch two bows, and it is impossible for a servant to serve two masters. Otherwise, he will honor the one and treat the other contemptuously. No man drinks old wine and immediately desires to drink new wine, A new wine not put into old wineskins, lest they burst. Nor is the old wine put into new wineskins, lest it spoil it. An old patch is not sewn onto a new garment, because a tear would result. Number 48. Jesus said, if two make peace with each other in this one house, they would say to the mountain, move away, and it will move away. 49. Jesus said, blessed are the solitary and elect, for you will find the kingdom, for you are from it, and to it you will return. Number 50. Jesus said, if they say to you, where do you come from? Say to them, we came from the light, the place where the light came into being on its own accord and established itself and became manifest through their image. If they say to you, is it you? Say, we are his children. We are the elect of the living Father. If they ask you, who or what is the sign of your Father in you? Say to them, it is movement and repose. Number 51. His disciples said to him, when will the repose of the dead come about? And when will the new world come? He said to them, what you look forward to has already come, but you do not recognize it. Number 52. His disciples said to him, 24 prophets spoke in Israel, and all of them spoke in you. He said to them, you have omitted the one living in your presence, and have spoken only of the dead. Number 53. His disciples said to him, is circumcision beneficial or not? He said to them, if it were beneficial, their father would begot them already circumcised from their mother. Rather, the true circumcision in spirit has become completely profitable. Number 54. Jesus said, blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. Number 55. Jesus said, whoever does not hate his father and his mother cannot become a disciple. And whoever does not hate his brother and his sister and take up his cross in my way will not be worthy of me. Number 56. Jesus said, whoever has come to understand the world has found only a corpse, and whoever has found a corpse is superior to the world. Number 57. Jesus said, the kingdom of the Father is like a man who had good seed. The enemy came by night and sowed weeds among the good seed. The man did not allow them to pull up the weeds. He said to them, I'm afraid that you would go intending to pull up the weeds and pull up the wheat along with them. For on the day of the harvest, the weeds will be plainly visible, and they will be pulled up and burned. Jesus said, blessed is the man who has suffered and found life. Number 59. Jesus said, take heed of the living one while you are alive, lest you die, and seek to see him and be unable to do so. Number 6. They saw a Samaritan carrying a lamb on his way to Judea. He said to his disciples, that man is round about the lamb. They said to him, so that he may kill it and eat it. He said to them, while it is alive, he will not eat it, but only when he has killed it and it has become a corpse. They said to him, he cannot do so otherwise. He said to them, you too, look for a place for yourself within repose, lest you become a corpse and be eaten. Number 61. Jesus said, two will rest on a bed, and one will die, and the other will live. Solomon said, who are you, man, that you have come up on my couch and eat from my table? Jesus said to her, I am he who exists from the undivided. I was given some of the things of my Father. I am your disciple. Therefore I say, if he is destroyed, he will be filled with light. But if he is divided, he will be filled with darkness. Number 62. Jesus said, it is to those who are worthy of my mysteries that I tell my mysteries. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Jesus said, there was a rich man. This is number 60. There was a rich man who had much money. He said, I shall put my money to use so that I may sow, reap, plant, and fill my storehouse with produce, with the result that I shall lack nothing. Such were his intentions. But that same night he died. Let him who have ears hear. Number 60. Jesus said, a man had received visitors, and when he had prepared the dinner, he sent his servant to invite the guests. He went to the first one and said to him, my master invites you, he said. I have claims against some merchants. They are coming to me this evening. I must go and give them my orders. I asked to be excused from the dinner. He went to another and said to him, my master has invited you. He said to him, I have just bought a house and am required for the day. I shall not have any spare time. He went to another and said to him, my master invites you. He said to him, my friend is going to get married, and I am to prepare the banquet. I shall not be able to come. I ask to be excused from the dinner. He went to another and said to him, my master invites you. He said to him, I have just bought a farm, and I am on my way to collect the rent. I shall not be able to come. I ask to be excused. The servant returned and said to his master, those whom you invited to the dinner have asked to be excused. The master said to his servant, go outside to the street and bring back those whom you happen to meet, so that they may dine. Businessmen and merchants will not enter the place of my Father. Number 65. He said, there was a good man who owned a vineyard. He leased it to a tenant farmer so they might work it and he might collect the produce from them. He sent his servant so that the tenant might give him the produce of the vineyard. They seized his servant and beat him, all but killing him. The servant went back and told his master. The master said, perhaps he did not recognize them. He sent another servant. The tenant beat this one as well. Then the owner sent his son and said, perhaps they will show respect to my son. Because the tenants knew that it was he who was the heir to the vineyard, they seized him and killed him. Let him who has ears hear. Number 66. Jesus said, show me the stone which the builders have rejected. That one is the cornerstone. Number 67. Jesus said, if one who knows the all still feels a personal deficiency, he is completely deficient. Number 68. Jesus said, blessed are you when you are hated and persecuted. Wherever you have been persecuted, they will find no place. Number 69. Jesus said, blessed are they who have been persecuted within themselves. It is they who have truly come to know the Father. Blessed are the hungry, for the belly of him who desires will be filled. Number 7. Jesus said, that which you have will save you if you bring it forth from yourselves. That which you do not have within you will kill you if you do not have it within you. Number 71. Jesus said, I shall destroy this house, and no one will be able to build it. Number 72. A man said to him, tell my brothers to divide my father's possession with me. He said to him, oh man, who has made me a divider? He turned to his disciples and said to them, I am not a divider, am I? Jesus said, number 73, the harvest is great, but the laborers are few. Beseech the Lord, therefore, to send out laborers to harvest. Number 74, he said, O Lord, there are many around drinking through, but there is nothing in the cistern. Number 75, Jesus said, many are standing at the door, but it is the solitary who will enter the bridal chamber. Number 76, Jesus said, the kingdom of the Father is like a merchant who had a consignment of merchandise and who discovered a pearl. The merchant was shrewd. He sold the merchandise and bought the pearl alone for himself. You too, seek his unfailing and enduring treasure, which no moth comes near to devour and no worm destroys. Number 77.
How you see?
Jesus said, it is I who am the light, which is above them all. It is I who am the all. From me did the all come forth, and unto me did the all extend. Split a piece of wood, and I am there. Lift up the stone, and you will find me there. Number 78. Jesus said, why have you come out into the desert? To see a reed shaken by the wind, and to see a man clothed in fine garments, like your kings and your great men. Upon them are the fine garments, and they are unable to discern the truth. Number 79. A woman from the crowd said to him, blessed are the womb which bore you, and the breast which nursed you. He said to her, blessed are those who have heard the word of the Father, and have truly kept it. For there will be days when you will say, blessed are the womb which has not conceived, and the breast which have not given milk. Number 80. Jesus said, he who has recognized the world has found the body, but he who has found the body is superior to the world. Number 81. Jesus said, let him who has grown rich by kings, and let him who possesses power renounce it. Number 82. Jesus said, he who is near me is near the fire, and he who is far from me is far from the kingdom. Number 83. Jesus said, the images are manifest to man, but the light in them remains concealed. In the image of the light of the Father, he will become manifest, but his image will remain concealed by his light. Number 84. Jesus said, when you see your likeness, you rejoice. But when you see your images which came into being before you, and which neither died, not become manifest, how much you will have to bear. Number 85. Jesus said, Adam came into being from a great power and a great wealth, but he did not become worthy of you. For he had been worthy, he would not have experienced death. Number 86. Jesus said, the foxes have their holes, and the birds have their nets, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head in rest. Number 87. Jesus said, wretched is the body that is dependent upon the body, and wretched is the soul that is dependent on these two. Number 88. Jesus said, the angels and the prophets will come to you and give to you those things you already have. And you too, give them those things which you have, and say to yourselves, when will they come and take what is theirs? Number 89. Jesus said, why do you wash the outside of the cup? Do you not realize that he who made the inside is the same one who made the outside? Number 90. Jesus said, come unto me, for my yoke is easy, and my lordship is mild, and you will find repose for yourselves. 91. They said to him, tell us who you are, so that we may believe in you. He said to them, you read the face of the sky and the earth, but you have not recognized the one who is before you, and you do not know how to read this moment. Number 92. Jesus said, seeking you will find. Yet what you asked me about in former times, and which I did not tell you then, now I do desire to tell. But you do not inquire after me or after it. Number 93. Jesus said, do not give what is holy to dogs. Lest they throw them on the dung heap. Do not throw the pearls to swine. Lest they blank it blank. Number 94. Jesus said, he who seeks will find, and he who knocks will be let in. Number 95. Jesus said, if you have money, do not lend it at interest, but give it to one from whom you will not get it back. Number 96. Jesus said, the kingdom of the Father is like a certain woman. She took a little leaven, concealed it in some dough, and made it into large loaves. Let him who has ears hear. Number 97. Jesus said, the kingdom of the Father is like a certain woman who was carrying a jar full of meal. While she was walking on the road, still some distance from home, the handle of the jar broke and the meal emptied out behind her on the road. She did not realize it. She had noticed no accident. When she reached her house, she set the jar down and found it empty. Number 98. Jesus said, the kingdom of the Father is like a certain man who wanted to kill a powerful man. In his own house, he drew his sword and stuck it into the wall in order to find out whether his hand could carry through. Then he slew the powerful man. Number 99. The disciple said to him, Your brothers and your mother are standing outside. He said to them, those here who do the will of my Father are my brothers and my mother. It is they who will enter the kingdom of my Father. Number 100. They showed Jesus a gold coin. He said to him, Caesar's men demand taxes from us. He said to them, give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give God what belongs to God. And give me what is mine. Number 101. Jesus said, whoever does not hate his father and his mother as I do, cannot become a disciple to me. And whoever does not love his father and his mother as I do, cannot become a disciple to me. For my mother, blank, but my true mother gave me life. Number 102. Jesus said, woe to the Pharisees, for they are like a dog sleeping in the manger of oxen. For neither does he eat, nor does he let the oxen eat. Number 103. Jesus said, fortunate is the man who knows where the brigands will enter, so that he may get up, muster his domain, and arm himself before they invade. Number 104. They said to Jesus, come let us pray today, and let us fast. Jesus said, what is that the sin that I have committed, or wherein have I been defeated? But when the bridegroom leaves the bridal chamber, then let them fast and pray. Number 105. Jesus said, he who knows the father and the mother will be called the son of a harlot. Number 106. Jesus said, when you make the two one, you will become the sons of man. And when you say mountain, move away, it will move away. Number 107. Jesus said, the kingdom is like a shepherd who had 100 sheep. One of them, the largest, went astray. He left the 99 sheep and looked for the one until he found it. When he had gone to such trouble, he said to the sheep, I care for you more than the 99. Number 108. Jesus said, he who would drink from my mouth will become like me. I myself shall become he, and the things that are hidden will be revealed to him. Number 109. Jesus said, the kingdom is like a man who had a hidden treasure in his field without knowing it. And after he died, he left to his son. The son did not know about the treasure. He inherited the field and sold it. And the one who bought it went plowing and found the treasure. He began to lend money at interest to whomever he wished. Number 110. Jesus said, whoever finds the world and becomes rich, let him renounce the world. Number 111. Jesus said, the heavens and the earth will be rolled up in your presence, and the one who lives from the living one will not see death. Does not Jesus say, whoever finds himself is superior to the world? 112. Jesus said, woe to the flesh that depends on the soul. Woe to the soul that depends on the flesh. Number 113. His disciples said to him, when will the kingdom come? 113. I have to look that up because I lost that page. It's 113, 114, and 115.
I and my flesh is one and the same. So I am a spirit. To see me, you see a spirit. To see you, I see a spirit. We call it a bullseye. They call them targeted individuals. Great light came in, Lynn, if you're still there. It was two more parables left, but I don't know. Maybe I Googled it. I'm going to keep playing. I probably.
Why is it doing that? I don't know if they can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me? Or you? Don't worry about the one that ain't nothing to worry about. What it says, right? I might not.
Yeah, fine.
But if you would draw her in so as to make her male.
All right.
Number 113. His disciples said to him, the kingdom, on what day will it come? It will not come by watching and waiting for it. They will not say, look here or look there. Rather, the kingdom of the Father is spread out upon the earth, and people do not see it. Number 114. Simon Peter said to them, let Mary go away from us, for women are not worthy of life. Jesus said, look, I will draw her in so as to make her male, so that she too may become a living male spirit, similar to you. But I say to you, every woman who makes herself male will enter the kingdom of heaven.
So the meal is delivered into the box. The box is the flesh. Where a box come from, like in your closet or something, or at a factory before you bought it or whatever. or before you made one. Where it come from? You. How you know something could be contained? Because you are contained. How you know that there's a container? Because you the container. So the mail is delivered into the box by God. She'll become a single solitary one. The world wanted to set a fire and guard it until it blazes. Like Jesus said, I have started a fire and I am guarding it until it blazes. Power in the word, man. Oh man, only he that seeks and lives the truth will know the truth. That what you see before you is you, but you forgot. You or you started to hate yourself. And so when you see yourself to hate, you will hate yourself. He who stands there and knows is like a tree that stands there and knows. If a man is thirsty, give him water to drink. If a man is foully thirsty, give him water to drink. Oh yeah, wait. Hey, when you cross the threshold of the kingdom, you will know that you are the only one. Give to the fathers what is the Father, because what's in your mind is the Father. That's why your eyes can see. Have you not seen the Father? Well, if you seen me, you seen the Father. How far your eyes can see? He who stands in the midst to stand is he who knows his own standing. That he is the light post for the stand. He who swivels his head back and forth to know that he is the lighthouse to witness all things manifested. When you know truth, he'll just talk, he'll give you the words to say. He'll give you the words to say. Hold on, y'all. Oh, ain't no one there. Well, I might as well close this down. Is anyone there? That's no. I mean, that's just about 3 hours. Nobody responded, so give it a few seconds. We just covered it. We just covered the truth. Oh, okay. Well, well, like he sent me through the fire 7 times, and I come out as pure gold. The days of creation. The good news is the word he spoke. What he said was good. You walk back through the path of his word in real life for 7 days, and for 6 days, and on the 7th day you will rest or repose, and you will be as fine gold. All the animals know that, especially cats. Oh, it's on my radio ended or something? Wait, 3 hours ago. Oh, it's on my radio ended or something? Wait, 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. So I'm the only one in there. As I talk to myself, cause there is no one to talk to.